So one more video today. Well, at least one more. I guess it's still early. It's the Tier 2 rocket. But first I want to do the loot boxes. And I'll just do a quick... It's not going to surprise you. It's the Galacticraft quests that I've completed. I believe that's all. I finished the quarry upgrades quest, and I did a couple of the culinary ones. So I got one of those, but I need to make 8 of those to make that one. So yeah, yeah, I think that's all. I don't think there's anything else I've done. Yeah, what would be nice is if we can actually get to. Let's see here, just in case we get something that comes up. Hopefully we can get back. Okay, these are all crap. I have enough time to get back. No, I don't need wires either. Yeah, get back here after the planet so that we can I was going to do something. It's completely escaped me now. Alright, 6 more. These must be the good ones. Don't know how that got in there. Not bad. Useful. Yeah. Not anymore. That minigun. It's bugging me now. I'm trying to think. Ah, dimlets. Right. Hopefully we got enough time to get back so I can show you doing the dimlets, because we haven't done that yet. I have a feeling that we've kind of reached we do need to. Yeah, I think we've kind of reached the I've wasted a lot of fuel, I think. Yeah, look at that. Every time. So yeah, we're kind of getting to the point where there's less and less and less stuff that it can give us that we actually can't grab ourselves, or it's been so long it's not useful anyway. Like if I got the Armageddon crossbow right now, it's like I don't need it. My crossbow definitely does enough damage. The only thing I can think of is there is a sword that allows you to one-hit the Gaia, which you can make eventually, but getting that, I'm not even sure if it's a possible reward that we can actually grab. So, but if we could, right now, Mars launch. Where did my parachute go? I'm going to bounce all over the place. Ah, and look, there's a fallen meteor right there. Whoops. Help if we put some oxygen tanks on here. Right, now, magnum torch. And... no, not that. Where's... oh, I didn't need to take the fuel loader. That's right, I made another one. Damn it. Right. So it's definitely different terrain. Or, I guess I can't say definitely because it looks like there's another meteoric rock there as well. Okay, let's set up. It's somewhere where we can do the quarry. Let's go here. The thing is, if you're too far away from your landing site, then when you actually can't put that there. Let's put it there. That's power. If I could be bothered, what I would be doing. Oh, I need thermal protection. I don't think that's actually going to hurt me though. I think my armor and my regens too. Right. Start filling up these tanks. And I'll show you these. Ah, it's a slimeling egg. Can I grab that? Nope. What's a slimeling do? Don't explode. But there was here. Oh no, that's a slimeling egg as well. Oh. Right, time to set up the quarry. So that, that, that. Let's put these down first. Yes, yeah. Is that on the same level? I don't think so. Let's... No, I want to go there. So we go across this way. I'm completely guessing at this. I think that's wrong. That's that. Yeah. What? Okay, I must need to be a valid quarry first. Why is that not? Is this one out of alignment? Is it? And this might be one down. Here we go. Is that whole thing working? That's still... that means this one needs to be one up as well. And then one more. Feel bad being here without the thermal protection. Yeah, it's a feature of the... There we go. I will make it. There we go. No, it still doesn't connect. I didn't comment that. Oh, right. This connects. God. Definitely speeds it up. Here. This. Let's get Mars cobblestone for now. And surface rock. Oops. Now I should start to get something going. Come on, like, jeez. Right. Invalid thermal. I thought I would have got a quest. Tier 2 thermal padding. Tier 3, Tier 4. What's Tier 1 then? Oh, right there. Thermal padding, helm, thermal cloth. Shall we just do something crazy? Cloth. It's redstone and wool. So let's grab a stack. Redstone. Should have some wool. Grab a stack of that. And we'll take that. We'll take that. Let's stay out of the oh crap. Okay. Assuming it's this. I need to make some more glowstone torches as well. Right. It's the helmet. It's the boots. There we go. Complain no more. Where's my there? Let's we need the silk touch. Let's just clean this out first. I think So let's grab the Silk Touch one as well. Okay, and we've got Mars Stone now because we're not doing Mars Cobblestone. As soon as we put that down, it's just going to ramp it right up. But now we're getting our dish, which is something we can get from the laser drill, but nowhere near as quick as we can get it here. We're even getting some ice now. So we will let that crank along. Let's take this out in case run out what our fuel things are. Right, we'll let that go. Actually, let's check on the oxygen thing. Let's make sure we're leaving with 2 full tanks. Chuck that in there. So we got a backup, so if we know that we have to use the backup, it's time to go back. So it's definitely different terrain generation now. That's nice. Okay, that might make it interesting to try and find the dungeons. Wonder if they've got Martians. So the main thing is, I'm wondering if I get lucky for once and actually find the schematic in the first dungeon that I get to. But yeah, I think most likely I'll be making another video in a few minutes after this one goes up, because I think the tier 3 rocket, there's nothing special to it. As soon as I've got dash, or got enough dash, I have like 20 ingots of dash already, but Yeah, basically, as soon as I get back and I just process all this ore, here we go. And one thing I did not do, but that's going to show up real. Yeah, it's not going to save it, it's not too far away. Oh well. That's right. Yeah, so I'll be straight away making the tier 3 rocket and getting that sorted. Okay. One thing I didn't do yet is glowstone. So if we at some point we'll go through why I've got these syringes in my right, and I want to swap my go away. Jeez. No dimlets. So let's clean up some of this crap. I don't feel like dragging it all with me. I don't need the cheese. Yeah, I see you. Jeez. Yeah, no, I definitely see you. dual creeper spawners and neither of them spawned anything. Here we go. See, the thing you have to look out for in this one is these creeper eggs. So if you let the TNT blow up, I believe that's how it works, is it will where's my that it will spawn creepers. So what do we get? Battleship, Game of Life. It's not the Game of Life you're thinking of. Don't need an oxygen pipe. Cargo rocket. Alright, well that's... don't need that. Maybe we do. I don't know about that. So let's go down a little bit. Alright, yeah. Because that's interesting. It must be a... Geez, how far under... oh, because it's pretty mountainous. It's probably quicker to walk out the... where we came in, actually. That must be the way we came in. Here we go, this is a so there's a fallen meteor, but we don't need to get them by looking for them like this. In this pack we can create them ourselves. So usually you take a fallen meteor and either in the pressurized chamber, but we can do this iron plus skystone dust, which we get from sieving. Here's our heaps of oxygen. I suppose our thing isn't gonna, map isn't gonna update unless we're actually there to see it ourselves. Oh well, hopefully by the time I go do another dungeon and hopefully get lucky this time and actually get the schematic that I want. I don't know if you can get multiples and stuff. I really hope I don't end up getting like a tier 2 schematic or something stupid like that. Because then if it, you know, you get to like tier 5, 6, 7, 8 and you're having to do so many dungeons to get them, it's going to be really, really tedious. I wonder if there's a trick. So the digital miner basically scans a large area for an item that you're looking for. I'm wondering if you can set it to look for those treasure chests that the boss has. Not to actually mine them, but when you input the data, it tells you how many of those blocks are around that it will mine. And so you could drop it down and tell it, okay, mine for chests. And it'll say there's 0 chests here. Okay, within this massive area that it does, we know that there isn't any dungeon. And then you can move along and keep doing that, and then when you find one, you can reduce the radius of the search until you can pinpoint. Because there's nothing stopping you from actually digging your way down into a boss room. Or at least there wasn't when I last. I've seen people do it. Or seen a person do it. Because it used to be that this... I think the dungeons might have generated differently, but the terrain on top didn't. So once you'd found an entrance, you knew that for every planet there was going to be an entrance to a dungeon there. And so they were able to just go in and just dig down and get straight into the boss room. Probably should have the crossbow out. Not finding many dungeons. Searched a decent area. That's the only... And, well, I already know that there's no Martians. We definitely would have seen a village by now if we had, especially how frequent they were on the moon. It's just funny because you would have thought that Mars would have been the one that if you're going to put aliens, you would put Martians, not moon men. yeah, I think I'll stop here. I don't know what the actual runtime is, but I'm pretty sure we're getting further on. By the time I actually find another dungeon. Yeah, so I'll leave this here. It looks like... Oh, here we go. Saved by the dungeon. Right, we'll do this one. And we'll see. I know how much some of you enjoy these planets. Bit of a change from what we normally do. Let's just... Can we get in there? Got that one. Got that one. I've got one Dimlet. Let's put some stuff. Got so many Dimlets on the moon though. I see you all. That was weird. You can see that one now. Yeah, I suppose let's talk about this. You can get outside the dungeons if you really want to cheat. You can just fly around, but that's not what I want to do. That's a bad sound. Is that a greenhouse? Oh, it's minus, yeah. Come on. Oh, look at those dimlets. Tier 3 rocket. $13 dimlets, thank you. And doubt. No, that's cat. Right, let's. Right. Now for the interesting part. Right. This might be a bit of a long video actually, but hopefully you enjoy it, and we'll go do some dimlets so you can see that. Let's see what our Ender Quarry has gotten. I think the tier 3 is going to be the interesting one. I don't know whether, hopefully it's Mercury. That's 4-2. Oof. What have we got? Oh, got lots of dash. That's very nice. Yeah, and it picked up our Magnum torch. That can be dangerous. Oh, I shouldn't have put that in there. That's right. Yeah. Even some dense dish. Not that we need any of these. Stack tin, copper. Stack the ice, stack that. Did it do the whole thing? I think it did. Sweet. Set up here and hope like hell this works. Should maybe that pass two. One thing I'm not doing is leaving those there. Right. So Moon down, Mars down. I think Mercury's next. Mercury's going to be an important one. So there's my supplies, yeah. So that's can we actually see it go past? Or has it already gone past? That's my rocket anyway, it's gone. So that's why you try and take off from where you land. Obviously with one like Mars where it bounces around, I wasn't sure, is it going to calculate it from where the lander was or where it initially bounced from? So I think it's where it initially bounces from. So if there's another one that works like that, we need to try and carefully dimlets. 18. Let's do 3. So you put your dimlets in here, and then it tells you what they are. So it's the Ice Mountains one. Magical dimlet. Okay, I don't know what that one. That one changes the color of the sky. So you use these dimlets to generate a dimension, and you can customize what that dimension looks like. So for example, you can customize the biome that it uses to generate it. You can customize the material it's made out of, so it might be extreme hills, but you make it out of diamond blocks or something like that. So you get there and it's like Mars, but instead of red rocks, they're all diamond blocks or emerald blocks or liquid oil or whatever. This one changes the color of the sky to cyan. So that's how that works. So depending on what you want, there's no real point doing this. I just like seeing how real fast it does it, because all that iron's going into a void upgraded storage drawer. Yeah, so you can cater those dimensions to how you want them. Be interesting to do, but they use a ridiculous amount of energy in this mod pack. But yeah, so we've got our tier 1 rocket. We no longer have a tier 2 rocket, but that's fine because we will be making a tier 3 rocket, which looks like it uses dash plates, yeah, with the heavy duty plates. Oh, lovely. Right, so I need to work on processing the dash, turning it into plates, creating all that, and then I can build the tier 3 rocket, and then we're off. And I believe no, Mercury's tier 4. Well, I was hoping it wasn't the case, but looks like Venus is tier 3. So sometimes if you search for them, you can get, yeah. Oh, okay, we get carbon from there. Right. Okay, and we need our tier 2 thermal padding, so we'll do that as well. So there's a few things to do, but we'll leave it here, and yeah, I'm just gonna go chill for a bit, not play some Minecraft. But maybe there's another video coming soon that shows all that stuff. I'm really keen to start opening up all the things that Galacticraft unlocks for us as soon as we can, and yeah, getting like palladium, carbon, mercury, all this sort of stuff. It's going to be fun to have a lot more toys to play with. So I'll see you in the next one.